there, and welcome once again to While Waiting series, and thank you so much for watching this video. Today we're talking about how to set goals and the kind of goals you should set for 2019. So how was the year 2018 for you, or how would you consider everything that happened in 2018? We really can't talk about 2019 without you having a good evaluation about the year 2018. So that's where it starts from. It starts from you sitting down to strategically think through. You have to find a specific time, a quiet time to think through everything that happened in 2018. You could, reflect and go back to the goals you set for 2018 and begin to take note of the things you did well, the successes, the failure, and let's not get scared of failing. There's nothing wrong in failing sometimes. Sometimes our failures are stepping stones to us doing same thing better next time. So do find time to do an evaluation on 2018 on the things you did well, the things you did right. Please celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, appreciate yourself. Give yourself credit for every good thing you did, and don't beat yourself too hard on the things that didn't go too well in 2018. So what are goals? Goals are specific, well-defined desires, destination, aim, things we intend to achieve. Goals are not just, it's not just a wish, something we just think, I wish. That isn't a goal. Goals are clearly defined. They are written out. Until it is written out and spelt out and have time framed around it, until you have dates, time, and a plan to achieving what you desire, then it's not a well-defined goal. All right? So you need to start setting your goals for 2019 even from now. I've seen there are different types of goals. There are different lists. We have short-term goals, we have long-term goals, we have goals that are not even for now, but for way into the future. But today I have categorized the goals, especially for single ladies, for mature single ladies especially. I categorize our goals into three major aspects, okay? And I'd like to take us through the three types of goals I think you need to, walk through. And there's one, I think everything is actually important. I'll just take you through the three categories I have come to terms with. Okay, so I have what I call the God goals. God goals. And simply, these are your spiritual goals. It has to do with you sitting down. Okay, how was my walk with God in 2018? And one thing about doing evaluations is you need to be truthful. You need to be honest with yourself. You can deceive everybody, but you can't actually deceive yourself. You need to ask yourself, how was my walk with God in 2018? Okay, very good, not too good, poor. Begin to think of how to strengthen your walk with God in 2019 by listing specific things you want to do. You could begin to think of, okay, how do I want to study my Bible more effectively? Do I want to do AM, or do I want to do PM, or do I want to just quickly open my Bible? Maybe do I want to download the Bible app on my phone so that when I'm going to work, while I'm in the staff bus, or when I'm in the bus, I could just read through. I remember a while ago, while I was still in the paid employment, anytime we get into, we go to work via BRT, the BRT bus. So once I get into the bus, I bring out my phone, I bring out my Bible, and even if it's dark, I have a torchlight. Yeah, as in I was that deliberate. From where I was staying to the island where I was walking back, there was it could take an hour or more. So between that time, I've done my study, I've fed my spirit man, and I'm ready for the day. It's, I guess, a few people that sit around me then are even used to it. You could also decide, how would your Bible study be? Another thing is your prayer life. How do you want to pray more effectively? All right, are you going to be praying in the morning, or do you want to take out time to pray at night when you come back from work? But how effective will your the night time be over the AM time? Because do you think you'll be too tired at night? You need to sit down and strategically plan all these details. Another thing is, your divine assignment, still under God goals. the divine assignment, the purpose God has committed to you? How do you want to go about going and doing more regarding your divine assignment, regarding what God has called you to do, and what He has laid in your hands? How do you intend to walk around all the Lord has committed to you? Then even spiritual activities, you need to plan from now. Okay, I'm going to fast once a month. I'm going to fast twice a month. I'm going to fast once a week. And I'm going to take out time during the year to do a very long fast. You need to plan that ahead. It's always amazing when you plan ahead. When you plan ahead, you are sure to succeed. And most times, the things you plan, stays in your mind, stays in your brain. Your subconscious picks it, and you begin to walk towards, actualizing it. So for me, those are what I call God goals. Things that has to do with God and you. Your spiritual growth, your spiritual well-being, those for me are your God goals. Then I also have what I've categorized as general goals, which has to do with our financial goals, career goals, business goals, personal development goals, relationship with our family, relationship with friends, marriage goals, and every other thing that is different from your spiritual goals. I categorize and I just, I put them under the general goals, which are fantastic. Every single one of them needs a careful and detailed plan. Financial goals. How do you want to save more this year? What are you earning? How do you want to live within your income? What are your investments opportunities going to be like? What do you want to major on? What do you want to channel your funds into? Okay, what part of your funds will go to family, go to support friends, go to support kingdom work, and even be for you to enjoy? Don't forget, you've got to have a portion of your income that is just meant for you to enjoy and relax and all. So that's the financial goal. Career goals. Are you changing jobs? Are you pleased where you are? How do you ensure that you are more effective at work? You are delivering as expected and all. Business. What kind of business you want to go into? Who are your business partners? Who are your competitors? All this needs to be carefully planned. And self-development. What are you doing this year to improve on what you do? How do you do what you do better? Are you thinking of starting your master's? Are you thinking of traveling now? Are you thinking of taking up a course somewhere, short courses? All these needs to be planned. Your marriage, your marital goals. Okay, so how are you planning to get married? Have you signed up for Kripatos Marriage Academy? Have you signed up for our marriage school where you'll be trained? Have you signed up to learn? Are you reading books? How many books are you going to read? What do you need to do to prepare yourself and be the better version of you for the wonderful man the Lord is bringing your way? So those are general goals, okay? Those are general goals that you need to sit down, and it takes time. Sometimes you don't even get to finish all this in one day. It could take days, weeks, so you need to start early. And I even suggest you start from 2018. But provided you're watching this in 2019, it's not too late. Let's start right away. Finally, the last category I'd like to talk about is the mental well-being goals. Mental well-being. And I'd quickly like to read something to us. What is mental health? Mental health is a state in which individuals operate in the highest form of their potential. Individuals are able to cope with normal stress in life. You can work productively and fruitfully, and you can contribute and invest and be a blessing to yourself and people around you. If you can do all this, you are mentally healthy, you are mentally stable. Now for me, I think the mental well-being goals, it's actually one of the very, very important one. I like you, if you're a single lady, if you're a mature lady, if you're about 30, 40, 45, close to 50 and you're waiting, please, could you take some time to look into the mental well-being, mental well-being goals. Now, don't get me wrong, every other goal, the God goals, the general goals, they are all very, very important. But I realize if we are not mentally stable and mentally healthy, you can't even function in others. The mental well-being goals, I have number one, your health goals. What are your plans this year? How do you intend to stay healthy? What's that eating habit you need to stop or you need to start? Do you need to lose weight? How do you intend to rest? How do you intend to take care of you? It is very important to detail all this even now. I'm going to rest once a week. I'm going to rest every Sunday between so and so hours. I'm going to go to the spa. And you need to mention and list everything you need to do that will ensure you are healthy. Remember, it takes health to even think of marriage. Except you are healthy, you are happy, you might not even be considering marriage. All right, I also want to talk about under mental well-being goals, we have the emotional stability goals. What do you intend to put in place to ensure you are emotionally stable? Remember that depression, anxiety, worry, fear, doubt, and all those negative, feelings and etc., they are always around us while we wait. So what is your plan to ensure that you stay in faith and not doubt and fear? Do you want to listen to one message a day? Do you want to listen to one in the morning, one at night? Or are there books you want to constantly, read and meditate on? How do you want to ensure that you are feeding your soul, your spirit with the word of God, which is the sustainer while waiting? Remember, while you wait, you need to fill yourself with joy. And joy comes from the spirit, comes from the word. So how do you want to ensure you are emotionally stable and not fluctuating in your faith? Because faith is what brings the miracle. Another thing I want to talk about under the mental well-being goals is your relaxation and fun life. How do you intend to relax? Please, can we set your vacation days from now? Where do you intend to visit? Where would you like to travel to? When? What is the cost? And how many times would you like to go on vacation this year? I know it might take us talking to our employers and having a calendar on all sorts. I totally understand. But you can just have a date written out. How do you want to have fun? Where do you want to go? Maybe occasionally, maybe once a month, you must have somewhere or something you want to do to catch fun. You need to always, go out of your shell to relax and enjoy yourself. So what is that thing you want to do to have fun? Please, you need to write them out, you need to spell them out, and you need to begin to, if you need to save, if every month I want to go out once, maybe the third weekend every month, and I need 5,000 or 2,000. So how do I ensure that I've saved that amount and is kept somewhere so finances will not be the issue? Do I want to go and see a movie every month? Do I want to visit specific people? What do you want to do to relax? Do you love to watch TV? And that's my next point. What do you like doing? What do you enjoy doing? So people just love to watch movies. Do you like sitting at home, and just watch movies? What kind of movies do you like to see? And how what is the positive impact of those movies on you? You also need to check that what you're seeing doesn't have a negative effect on your emotions. Like if you keep watching movies where they're holding and kissing and all sorts, you will naturally think about such things, and you begin to experience pressure. All right. So what do you like to do? Basketball? Do you like to dance? Do you want to join a dance group? Do you want to go to the gym regularly? What do you like to do? You need to list and identify what you like to do. Very important. And another thing, can you list 2-3 people, even if it's just one person, that excites you, make you happy? When you're around the person, you forget about all your problems, just go gisting and laughing, and you're excited. Can you list one person or 2 or 3 people that makes you feel really good? Then can you find a way of planning some of the time around them? And this can also happen by you reaching out to them and making them know that they are so special to me. When people know that, hey, I love being around you. I mean, your female friend, if you're waiting, and if you're in a relationship, fantastic. Do you want to plan how you can spend more time with people that matters most to you, people that make you feel good, not people that bring you down? And there are some people, they can just bring down your spirit. They will just say one word and you're gone. Please, you need to be far from people like that. Far from anybody that has negative energy, that will say things that will just drop down. Some people, Anyway, so you need to be around people that will be positive, that will speak good things into your life, that will encourage you to be the best, that will push you to take up projects, to do things that you are fearful about, that will stand by you, encourage you. Fikayo, you can do it. Fikayo, take that exam, go on that trip, or take this course. Okay, let's just go out, let's have fun. You need to be around people like that. But you can't even be around them if you don't identify them, then reach out to them. Then I think that is all. That is all for me. 3 major goals. For me, for mature single ladies, focus on your God goals. Don't forget your general goals. And please pay specific attention to your mental well-being goals. I pray for you that the Lord will perfect all that concerns you. Your dreams will come to be a reality in 2019. The Lord will bring all your desires to pass, and you would be happy. Thank you so much for watching this episode again. I'm grateful. I thank you for your time always. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your loved ones, and see you again next episode. Bye.